Hey YouTube, this is Kentucky Wildcat Fan 78. This is my movie review of Pitch Perfect 3. Now, I've seen part of the original Pitch Perfect, so this is kind of leading from like the original to the 3. I did not see the 2, so there will be stuff I missed in this. But this is about all of the girls who were in the a cappella group back in college, where they did, they toured basically and they sung these songs. Well, they kind of upgraded the songs over time, but now in Pitch Perfect 3, it's about all the girls doing things outside of that group. Like, Anna Kendrick, I forgot her character's name, was a music producer, and like it showed like these other things where like one of them was running a like a food stand. Fat Amy was doing like a show. I mean, it showed all these different things. Now, they got together at this aquarium where it was like everybody who was in that a cappella group then and then former all got together, and they basically talked, and then the current group sung, which they were pretty good. Well, one of the former ones, who was in the one with Anna Kendrick, his father was in the military, and they had like a competition with going on over in Rome, Italy. So they all packed and left for Italy. Well, while they were in Italy, they met the other groups performing, because the winner of that would be the first person for the third day to perform, to go before DJ Kali, or I can't remember his name. Anyway, so you had the Bellas, which was the a cappella group. Then you had this other singer, which looked like a punk rock, but then they sang almost country type music, which was strange. Then they had like a country group, and then they had like a rapper. So they had a kind of a mixed variety, and so during the sound check, they were having a competition basically between the Bellas and then the others, which was kind of funny because they were all combining their music together. Well, they kind of went off, and then they went to their hotel room, and they basically each girl had their own hotel room, and then they all went in to try and figure out a plan to win this thing. Well, so then they went to like an outdoor cafe place like you see in the movies, like in Paris, France, and then there was this creepy looking, he kind of looked Asian, but I'm not sure. It wasn't so much Asian, he was more French. Anyway, they went into this van, and they were all talking, and then they suddenly felt the van kind of move back and forth a little bit. And then they heard like water sounds, so they were kind of confused on what's going on. Well, they looked out, and they went to this big boat. And then the name of the boat is kind of funny. And I'm going to have to kind of emphasize the boat's name, because it does have some bad language in it. I think it was like Fat Psycho or Fat Mama B. Well, the girls were held hostage on that boat. Well, that was going on. Fat Amy and Anna Kendrick the were back at the hotel, and they were trying to figure out where the other girls are. Well, Fat Amy's father that she ran into a couple of times while she was performing with the Bellas, called her and say, basically, I have your friends. You need to come to me, or one by one, they're each going to swim with the fishes. Well, Fat Amy and Anna went to the boat, and then Anna kind of disguised as she was with the others while the interrogation was going on. Well, while that was going on, Fat Amy kind of went below and kicked a lot of the people who work for her father's butt. So, and the way she kind of made the explosion was she kind of wrapped, it was like a bomb thing, but it looked more like a firecracker in some tinfoil between two pieces of bread with some other food items, and put it in the toaster. And so, as they were singing Britney Spears' Toxic, Fat Amy came through the glass and kind of was spraying her father and two of the henchmen with a fire extinguisher. So they each jumped and went to shore, and they were trying to figure out what to do due to the DJ Khaled thing. Well, that was going on. They got back to shore, and one of the officers told Fat Amy, basically, your father's going to jail for a long time, so you don't have to worry about him. Well, come to find out, Anna, what DJ Khaled picked as the winner to perform for him. Well, because at a hotel party that he had, which I forgot to mention in this video, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just doing what I can remember. While there was other stuff going on in the party, he had this sound system where she kind of played around with a little bit. Now, so he picked her to be the winner. So she went out on stage in Rome, I think it was, and in this giant like brick facade, and she started to sing. Well, she had like a tape recorder with her with the beat, and so she started to sing, and then she brought up the other of the Bellas up, and they all sung together, and then at the end, basically the whole arena clapped, and so did DJ Khaled and everything, and then it ended from there. Now, with that being said, is it a good movie? Yes. Some of it, I felt like it was kind of rushed a little, but I mean, overall, it still was a great movie. And I do suggest you see it if you get a chance.